Ladies and gentlemen, life is a gift, a fleeting, precious moment in the grand span of eternity. Yet too often, we treat it as though we have endless time, as though the days stretching before us are guaranteed. The truth is, every second that slips away is a moment we can never reclaim. And in that truth lies a sobering realization we cannot afford to waste our lives. Life is a gift, and when you truly understand that, it changes the way you view every single moment. Too often, we become so caught up in the rush of daily tasks, responsibilities, and distractions that we forget the preciousness of our time. Each moment we have is unique, irreplaceable, and filled with potential. But the reality is, we don't have an infinite amount of time to waste. Our lives are not a practice run, not a dress rehearsal for something bigger. This is it. This is the only life we get, and it is a gift that deserves to be treated with the highest respect. We often think of life in terms of its big milestones, the graduations, the promotions, the marriages, the children. But the truth is, life is built on the small moments, the quiet, ordinary interactions, the thoughts we have, and the choices we make every day. It's easy to get lost in the noise of chasing grand achievements and forget that the essence of life lies in how we live the present, how we show up right now. If you truly cherish life, you begin to see every moment as a chance to make a difference. Every second is a building block of the legacy you will leave behind. It's in the little things you do today that shape who you become tomorrow. A kind word to a stranger, a small act of kindness to a loved one, or taking time to appreciate the world around you, these moments accumulate, and before you know it, they make up a life well lived. When you cherish life, you stop taking time for granted. You realize that you are in control of how you spend each moment. Are you spending your time in a way that aligns with your values, your passions, and your purpose? Or are you wasting it, letting it slip away while you wait for the right time or perfect conditions to begin living fully? Time is not something that waits for us to be ready. Time moves forward relentlessly. And if we don't actively choose to live with intention, we risk waking up one day realizing that we have missed out on the very thing we cherish most our life. Cherishing life means being present. It's about recognizing the beauty in every moment, even in the struggles. It's about understanding that every day is a new opportunity to create something meaningful, to take steps toward your dreams, and to build relationships that matter. When you see life as a gift, you start living with gratitude. You stop worrying about things you cannot control and focus on the things that bring you joy, fulfillment, and purpose. Every moment matters, and it's only when we truly understand that we begin to make choices that reflect the value of our time. We stop procrastinating, stop waiting for someone else's permission to live, and stop making excuses. Instead, we take responsibility for our time, for the direction our life is heading, and we make the most of every single moment. Cherish your life, live it fully, and make every moment count. Because time, once lost, can never be regained, and the gift of life is far too precious to waste. Fear and excuses are powerful forces that can rob us of our true potential if we let them. They are subtle thieves creeping into our thoughts and convincing us that we are not capable, not worthy, or not ready to pursue the things that matter most. Fear often masquerades as caution, a natural response to the unknown. It tells us to play it safe, to stay comfortable, and to avoid anything that might cause discomfort or failure. But fear is not our protector, it is our prison. It keeps us small, confined, and stuck in a life that is far less than what we are capable of living. Excuses, on the other hand, are the justifications we create to avoid action. They are the reasons we give ourselves to delay, to procrastinate, or to back out of commitments. I'm not ready yet. I don't have the time. It's too hard. I'll try again tomorrow. These are the excuses that prevent us from stepping into our greatness. We tell ourselves that circumstances aren't right, that we need more experience, or that we need approval from others. But excuses are nothing more than distractions, ways for us to avoid confronting the fear and discomfort that comes with growth. Both fear and excuses prevent us from reaching the heights we are capable of. They keep us trapped in a cycle of inaction, never taking the necessary steps to change our lives because we are paralyzed by what might happen, by the possibility of failure. But the truth is, failure is not the enemy, it is part of the process of growth. You cannot move forward without stumbling. The only way to grow, to break through, and to reach your potential is by facing your fears head on and refusing to accept the excuses that keep you stuck. When you face fear with courage, you allow yourself to step outside your comfort zone. You recognize that growth happens when you challenge yourself, when you take risks and venture into the unknown. Courage does not mean the absence of fear, it means moving forward in spite of it. When you choose courage over fear, you choose action over inaction. You choose possibility over limitation. You choose to face your doubts, acknowledge them, and then rise above them. Similarly, when you stop making excuses, you stop holding yourself back. You take full responsibility for your life, for your choices, and for the direction in which you are heading. You recognize that no one else can make your dreams come true except for you. You own your time, your actions, and your results. Excuses are the crutches that prevent you from standing tall in your own power. When you let go of them, you gain freedom, the freedom to act, to try, and to fail forward. When you choose courage over fear and eliminate excuses, you unlock the potential within you. You realize that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. The road to success is never easy, and it is never without obstacles. But the difference between those who achieve greatness and those who do not lies in their ability to face fear, silence excuses, and take consistent action. So make a decision today. Refuse to let fear dictate your future. Refuse to let excuses limit your potential. Stand tall, take action, and move forward. Face your fears with courage, eliminate the excuses, and watch as your life transforms into the one you've always dreamed of. Fear and excuses may be thieves, but courage is the key to unlocking your true potential. True success is not defined by wealth, fame, or material possessions, but by the way we live our lives and the impact we have on others. At the core of true success lies a deep sense of purpose, understanding why we do what we do and how it aligns with our values, passions, and aspirations. When we live with purpose, we tap into something greater than ourselves, a guiding force that fuels our actions, decisions, and goals. Purpose gives our lives meaning. It drives us forward, even in the face of challenges, setbacks, or difficulties. Without purpose, we are like a ship lost at sea, drifting aimlessly with no direction or destination. But when we discover our purpose, we become like a ship with a clear course, sailing confidently toward the life we are meant to create. Living with purpose means that we are intentional about how we spend our time and energy. Every decision, every action is aligned with our greater mission in life. It's about having a vision, a clear understanding of what we want to achieve, and knowing that every step we take is leading us closer to that vision. Purpose gives us clarity and focus, helping us stay on track, even when the road is difficult. It makes us resilient, allowing us to bounce back from failure and learn from mistakes rather than be defeated by them. When you live with purpose, your life is filled with passion and drive, and that energy is contagious. It inspires others, it motivates those around you to find their own purpose, and together, you create a ripple effect that spreads positivity and change. However, purpose alone is not enough. True success is also about the positive impact we make on the lives of others. Success is not just about achieving personal goals or accumulating wealth, but about how we lift others up, contribute to our communities, and make a difference in the world. It's about using our gifts, talents, and resources to serve others, to make the world a better place in whatever way we can. Success becomes truly fulfilling when we realize that our accomplishments are not just for ourselves, but for the good of others as well. Making a positive impact means being kind, compassionate, and generous. It's about being the person who encourages others, who lends a helping hand, who listens when someone needs to be heard, and who contributes in ways that uplift. The impact we make is not always measured in grand gestures. Sometimes it's the small acts of kindness and love that leave the most lasting impressions. True success is found in the relationships we build, the lives we touch, and the difference we make in the world. You are the author of your own story, and with each new day, you have the opportunity to write the next chapter. Life is not something that happens to you, it is something you actively create. The decisions you make, the actions you take, and the mindset you adopt all shape the narrative of your life. You are not a passive character in someone else's story, waiting for things to change. You are the writer, the director, and the main character. The power to shape your life lies in your hands. It's up to you to decide how the story unfolds. Being the author of your story means you have the power to rewrite your past. Your past mistakes, failures, and setbacks do not define you. They are merely chapters in your story, and you have the ability to learn from them, grow stronger, and move forward. Don't let the mistakes of yesterday dictate the possibilities of tomorrow. Instead of being bogged down by regret or self-doubt, use those experiences as stepping stones toward the future you want to create. Every failure is an opportunity to rise higher and rewrite the narrative in a way that reflects your true potential. You must also choose to surround yourself with people who encourage you to write a story of greatness. The people you associate with play a crucial role in the direction your life takes. If you want to be great, you need to surround yourself with those who challenge you, support your goals, and help you grow. Greatness is not achieved in isolation. It is built in the company of others who share your vision, believe in your potential, and push you to be your best. In writing your story, remember that greatness is not defined by external recognition or material success alone. True greatness is found in the way you live your life, in the way you treat others, and in the positive impact you make on the world. Your story is not just about what you achieve, but about how you contribute to the lives of those around you. Greatness is about living with integrity, pursuing your passions, and staying true to your values. It's about making choices that align with who you want to become, even when it's hard, even when no one is watching. So take control of your narrative. Choose to write a life of greatness. Write a story that you are proud of, a story that inspires others, and a story that leaves a legacy of impact. You have the power to create the life you desire, and it all starts with the decisions you make today. The pen is in your hand. What will you write next?